I was watching back my video on sleep-talking Redditors the other day. You fucking idiot, Matt. When I noticed quite how many comments there were of your own sleep-talking experiences, which were just too funny not to share. Now, please don't be offended if yours isn't in here, because I couldn't choose them all, but they were all great. Anyway, let's see what you lot have got on your subconscious then. My sister claims I talk seriously how chickens can save Greek economy. Small hands. Very small. How are they that small? One of my best friends said, I am the CEO of sex. No, but the fish that was looking at me was a weird looking fish. My mum told me a story of this time where she tried to wake me up for school and asked what I wanted to eat, which I replied with helicopters. My mother was arguing with Oprah in her dream. She doesn't even watch Oprah. You make me feel like a chicken nugget. Now I want to commit suicide. I don't remember the context, but I woke up repeatedly saying, John Cena! Have you thought of using cheese? Don't take my bells, I have to pay off my house. Possum. Certain love, share the damn yogurt. I once messaged my friend, that fucker Tarzan is not getting a vaccine. Woke up from a nightmare and yelled, Babona Mabi Abnad. It was gibberish, Bekasoo, I was scared. Craziest I've heard was, Asik jab cook clam confusik I zoanebiki. Bran. According to my mum, I always answer, yes, I'm awake, when asked if I'm awake, even while sleeping. But when she asks, what do you want for breakfast, and I'm asleep, I say nonsense or vaguely relevant stuff. Once I asked her frozen strawberries. Apparently I confirmed that several times. So when I really woke up and came to have breakfast, there were frozen strawberries on my plate. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Red power apple. That's why the zebra's gone deaf. I can't find the time. 13-year-old me. When my sister was real little, my mum saw her doing swimming motions in her sleep and asked her, are you swimming? And my sister responded, mashed potatoes. Sometimes I just randomly yell, fuck, and wake myself up. I heard my best friend beatboxing in her sleep once. The only thing I can remember was my parents saying that I just kept barking. Once I woke up, strangling my pillow, while I was oinking and squealing like a pig. My college roommate talked in his sleep about Spider-Man 2. It's been years, but it was something like, no, Spider-Man, no, don't take my... Now, as YouTuber piled on references, this is not the first time Spider-Man has been nasty in dreams, as a Redditor slumber screamed this as well. Only when going back through the comments did I see a Joe Ratchford had actually set this to video. I'm Spider-Man and I'm going to kill your family. Thank you very much for that, Joe. Now, where were we? Well, we need to discuss why you look like a testicle, which was made all the funnier by the fact that she was a little old biddy in her 60s. But no, the flashlight isn't light. We'll die. Cans. My dad once woke my mum up while she was half asleep and told her excitedly, I found the answer. I know how we're going to make our millions. Capital letters. Well, those already exist. He just said, oh, and immediately fell asleep again. In a second sleepover, my mate Ollie just said, no, Elmo, I don't want to die. Once I said, eat the fucking veggie roll. And then I cried. Once when sharing a hotel room with my brother, he woke me up to tell me there was an old woman in the police station. When I asked why, he replied, ask donuts and jelly buns. I once heard my cousin whisper, there's a monkey in my dad's trousers. Mum was sleepwalking and put a plate on the table in front of me, a bottle of, I just need to remind myself how to pronounce this, Worcestershire sauce on top of the plate, then proceeded to interrogate me on why I wouldn't eat. Apparently I once said in a deeply concerned tone, yes, Inspector Gadget. My partner once said, I want to be waterboarded with a cheese in his mocking, oh yeah, daddy type voice. Mother dearest, gimme baseball, boys. My ex once said, you put bananas in your salad. What are you, a dinosaur? One time when I was little, I bolted up in the middle of the night, almost crying, and begged my dad to unsew a wagon wheel from my chest. This is why Reddit and YouTube are heralded as these great creative outlets, because you all clearly have some remarkable brains.